What I tell you? What did I tell you? Terence Bud Crawford stops Kell Brook 4 rounds. I had Bud winning in 10. He did it in 4. Let me tell you something, fight fans. First of all, the sport of boxing is something else. You know what I'm saying? Terence Crawford has 1 year left on his contract. In an interview, Bob Arum clearly states that Terence Crawford is the best welterweight in the world. He can beat Spence. He can beat Garcia in the same night. Yada, yada, yada. I don't know if that's true, but I do think he can beat Spence. Spence also could possibly beat him. Danny, that will also be a good fight. Terence is a phenomenal fighter, pound for pound, the best fighter in the world, let alone, the welterweight division. Kell Brook coming into this fight, I mean, I told y'all, you know what I'm saying, Bud was going to do his thing. Kell Brook is a special talent. A couple of my subs was talking about Kell Brook had a nice jab, and if you see Terence Crawford's, I believe his left eye, it was swole, so he did get caught with a couple of shots from Kell Brook. But ultimately, and matter of fact, Andre Ward had Bud losing beginning of the fight. I would say the first couple of rounds. And then Bud caught him with that shot once she switched stances. Then after that, that was all she wrote. Now you have to give not only Kell Brook credit because he did get some shots in there. You know what I'm saying? Bud just didn't go in there and just watch him. You have to give Kell Brook credit, but at the same time, you got to give Bud credit because see, one thing about Terence Bud Crawford, once he fills you out, and this is one thing that you have to look at about Terence, if he switches, especially early. If he switches early, that means the stance that he started the fight in, that's a stance that in the gym he trained not only to start the fight in, but possibly finish the fight. But if his opponent shows him something in the fight, then Bud is going to switch. So you got to give Kell Brook credit because when he caught Terence with those shots early, that made Bud switch. You know what I'm saying? So you got to give Kell Brook credit. But when he switched, Kell Brook wasn't ready for that. You know what I'm saying? That's why being able to switch is so deadly, especially if you're good at it. Because see, fighters can switch. You know what I'm saying? Like Danny Jacobs can switch. But I don't think Danny Jacobs is as nice as Terence Bud Crawford. When Danny Jacobs switched, when he fought Triple G, you know what I'm saying? As soon as he switched, almost immediately, you know what I'm saying? Triple G caught him. Bah! You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? He was all up on the ropes, and, you know what I'm saying? So everybody can do it successfully, and let alone dominate the fight after they do it. Terence Bud Crawford is as dominating and deadly orthodox or southpaw. That's hard to train for. You literally will have to train equally in camp, orthodox and southpaw. You know what I'm saying? And the wear and tear of that just in camp alone is going to put you through it. And by the time the fight gets here, you already may be exhausted. You know what I'm saying? So it means a lot when a fighter can switch and be good at it. So going into quote unquote the Manny Pacquiao fight, Manny is a southpaw. I think the only thing or the only edge that can kind of circumvent Terence Bud being so effective as far as him switching is speed and mobility. Manny Pacquiao got them both. So the fact that Manny is so mobile and so quick, not only in his feet, but also his hand game, that's actually going to cause Terence to switch. You know what I'm saying? So Manny Pacquiao, Terence Bud Crawford, is the fight that I want to see. I want to see him fight Manny before he fights Spence or anybody else. Now let me allude to, again, when Bob Arum and Terence Crawford was being interviewed, they already spoke about, before COVID, Manny Pacquiao, Terence Crawford, everything was pretty much signed, sealed, delivered. It was going down in the Middle East. They had financial backers, the whole nine. And according to, like Bob Arum said, like the Prime Minister, like they was talking about as far as the COVID situation, how it's going to affect the numbers because of the people and everything. And Bob Arum said, you know what, he was right. But then he alluded to, we got a call from them, and they said, depending upon how Bud looks in his fight, meaning if he wins, then we're going to go back to the table, figure some things out, see if we can get this done in the spring. And then the interview is wrapped up saying, well, I guess I'll see you guys in the Middle East. So, ladies and gentlemen, inadvertently, they just got finished saying that Manny Pacquiao and Terence Crawford is going to be the next fight for Bud. Where is it going down? In the Middle East. I said that. I told y'all, if it's not going down in the United States or the UK, it's going down in the Middle East. You know what I'm saying? Because we already know the funds is unlimited out there. They love the sport of boxing and they love MMA. They love combat. You know what I'm saying? Soldiers, warriors. Moving on. So, Manny Pacquiao, Terence Crawford, that is going to be a phenomenal fight. And let me tell y'all, Manny is my guy. You know what I'm saying? Huge Manny Pacquiao fan. Before I was a Terence Crawford fan, anybody. So I'm not gonna sit up here and say, Bud, go smoke him. I ain't even gonna say Manny, go smoke him. Because truth of the matter is, I think that'll be a great fight. And I think that Manny can hurt him. But Bud could also hurt Manny. If he can keep up with Manny's speed, and Bud's timing is going to have to also be on critical point in order to be successful in that fight. If he can just simply do those two things, his chances are exponentially that much higher and greater of beating Manny Pacquiao. If he cannot, if he wavers in any one of those departments, as far as his speed, movement, and timing, he's not going to beat Manny. Because Manny, even at 40 plus, is still a problem. He done showed it already. So we don't have to, so anybody talking about Manny this, Manny that, Manny done got up in there and whooped Adrian Broner. You know what I'm saying? He done whooped Keith Thurman. Like, Manny is knocking out young champions, man. You know what I'm saying? He's knocking out notable young talent in the division. So you cannot sit up there and say that Manny cannot hold and will not hold his own when he fights Terence Crawford. So Bud gets Kell Brook out of there in 4 rounds, ladies and gentlemen. 4 rounds. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. But salute to the UK. Salute to my subscribers out there. Salute to Kell Brook, the special one. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, he wasn't able to deliver the chocolate brownies. You know what I'm saying? They got lost in the mail. But we will move on. Terence Crawford, pound for pound, king of the division. You know what I'm saying? So now the pressure is on Errol Spence and Danny Garcia. So let's just see how that fight turns out, because after that fight is going to potentially set up the winner of Terence Crawford and Manny Pacquiao. So whoever's the winner of that fight, pretty much sure they're going to go on to face Errol Spence, and that's going to be even huge. I mean, or depending upon who wins, they might say, you know what, Errol, you got to beat somebody else, and they will have the right to say that. But let's stay tuned and let's see how things, or as they say, let's see how the chips fall. So fight fans, quick recap, because it was a quick fight, 4 rounds. It ain't much to talk about. You know what I'm saying? So catch you guys on the next one, man. It's a late one over here. About to go eat my salad. That's right, we eating healthy over here. You know what I'm saying? Gotta stay strong, baby. But check it out. Salute to my fans, to my subs, man. I appreciate y'all. Salute. I really do. You know what I'm saying? Hope everybody is blessed. Hope everybody is really keeping themselves healthy out here. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you got to make sure you eat right, try to exercise, you know what I mean? Do all that good stuff, man. You know what I mean? Try to keep that Rona off your back. But I appreciate you guys, man. Stay blessed, stay humble, stay motivated. Protect yourself at all times. Guard up, mask up, and if you're looking for anything and you're searching for anything, I hope you guys find peace. So watch these videos from bumper to bumper, and I'm gonna check you guys out on the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I really appreciate you all, man. I really do. Salute, much love, peace.